you going to read this election result? Well, I'm very clear about, I'm very, very clear. This is the back of my studio. And you're going to start seeing me again as I come out here now. And I'll tell you one thing, I'll keep this election real, both in the presentation of the election as well as the points to be made. Ladies and gentlemen, how granular can you get? The fact of the matter is you cannot go too granular about an election. The fact of the matter is an election is about who wins and who loses. Analysis can lead to paralysis beyond the point is my firm view. So while I will use the numbers, and in the course of the next half an hour, viewers, I will bring to you three fantastic statistical tools. I will bring you the color map, I will bring you the live tracker, and I will bring you a fantastic scatter plot that actually puts out there in great detail every vote as it was counted. It will show you in numerical terms the emotional highs and lows of the election coverage. I'm going to do all that in some time, but I first like to go across to the victorious Anurag Thakur. BJP, big victory in Himachal. Anurag, good afternoon. Your responses, were you expecting this, or is this more or less, a bit of a surprise for you in certain parts? Any surprises yet? And what about Mr. Dhumal?
Thank you, Arnab. The campaign looked good. And I will like to thank the voters of Himachal Pradesh who voted in favor of Bharatiya Janata Party. The election results looks good. The trends looks good. And we are just waiting for the final outcome. Because the people were waiting in the last 5 years to get rid of poor law and order situation in Himachal Pradesh, corruption in Himachal Pradesh. And that is why they wanted an alternative. And I think they picked the right party, Bharatiya Janata Party, who is known for good governance and development.
You're a young leader. What is the national impact of this on Rahul Gandhi? Gujarat and Himachal together.
I think Congress is busy in making excuses. They are blaming EVM, they're blaming election commissions. I think they need to introspect and they need to find the real reason. Why are they losing election after election?
Right. And how is it looking in Mr. Dhumal's seat? A question which have been put by our research team. And in fact, SP Singh, who's with us here in the studio, you may know him, veteran journalist from the region, is asking a question to you. SP, go on.
Why Sujanpur for the first question, and why doesn't it look so beautiful in Sujanpur? Congratulations, of course. Your party is winning.
Yes, you're right, Mr. Singh, because the same seat we lost by 14,000 votes in 2012. And Mr. Dhumal used to contest from Hamirpur seat.
So what I'm asking is, he was from Hamirpur, he had nothing to do with Sujanpur. Sujanpur was suicidal. Why did the party choose it to send its chief ministerial candidate to Sujanpur? You have Veerbhadra Singh also walking into BJP bastion, but he is going there as a victor. He will come back as a victor. We see Mr. Dhumal trailing when the party is winning. It's not a very good scenario.
I think you have to wait for the final result. And I think we're going to do well in that seat as well.
Okay. Okay. Anurag, thanks for joining us. Good afternoon and see you once again.